Hey guys, and welcome back to the Minecast. I'm your host, Lockdown.
I'm Guilf.
And I'm GamerZ and I just found diamonds.
What?
What? How did you find diamonds straight away?
Well, last time you fell in lava, so
Yeah, that's true.
beats that.
You definitely planted it.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I saw you flying around before we started recording.
Okay, guys, I've got a really interesting question that I came up with.
Okay.
If there was an immortal snail, no, you locked down you 6. I can't remember how to say it.
Oh, bloody hell. I was going to do it, and then you just started doing it. All right, so there's an immortal snail that will chase you, and if it touches you, you die.
Okay.
Would you accept the snail challenge for $50 million?
Easily.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Well, the rules need to be defined here.
Yeah, just ask some questions now.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it.
Can the snail escape a prison that I make for it?
The snail is very intelligent, way more intelligent than a regular snail, and probably to the point where it's like a really clever human being as well.
Yeah, but if you trapped a clever human being inside a sealed glass container, they're not getting out.
That is the thing, but like, also the snail spawns in a random place in the world, so you don't know what the snail looks like.
Okay.
So basically, if it's a really smart snail, then it could be as smart as a human, but it doesn't have the things a human has, like arms. So
that's true.
How could it apply what it knows?
It's limited.
Just a stupid snail.
Yeah, but it could come up with decoy snails, recruit a snail army, and get snails to invade your house in every aspect of your home, so that you think that the snail is attacking you there, and then the snail could be monitoring your like online, what you search online, and your hotel rooms and
just
everything,
a snail
and then just be waiting in your hotel room.
I think the immortal snail would actually die if it saw a game's search history.
Oh,
I think that'd be a way to defeat it.
So what I would do is I'd get the 50 million. Do you get the 50 million straight away? Yeah. As soon as you accept the challenge.
Yes. Yeah, you do.
So I'd just hire like a team of like 50 guys that all are like expert snail hunters, and they would just like
find 50 of them.
yeah, there's got to be at least 50. They would all set a perimeter around my house, and they would guard it, taking shifts 24 hours a day until the snail turns up, and then they'll trap it, and then I'm getting a free 50 million.
Yeah.
Easy.
Also, what happens if I use the 50 million to become an immortal human? Who wins?
Well, that is not
That's
realistic.
not thing, Guilf.
Neither's an immortal snail.
Yeah, but
It
that's not
is.
part of the question.
That's not part of the question.
The question isn't what would you do if an immortal snail was there, but also immortal humans are a thing as well.
Well,
That's
who
not
would
the
win then?
question.
That's what I want to know.
It's like the immovable object meets an unstoppable force.
Yeah.
Wait, have you guys seen the guy who's actually trying to become immortal? I think his name's
think
Bryan
so, yeah.
Johnson.
He looks a bit like a vampire.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's
Boris
literally-
Johnson.
No, that's not the name. I said.
Who did you say?
Bryan Johnson, I think.
Oh, Bryan Johnson. That's a
But-
big difference.
But yeah, he's literally a millionaire or is he a billionaire? I don't know. But
I'm
he's
not sure.
basically just perfecting his routine and like monitoring like all his blood levels and everything to try and make him the perfect man and not age, basically.
I reckon he'll die soon.
Yeah, this is just not going to work, is
That'd be
it?
so,
He
that'd be
looks
so
ill as
funny.
well.
Don't you think that it'll be a bit sad, but it'll be funny if he just died randomly of like a heart attack or something.
It'd be ironic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna live to 200, and then he dies like. How old is he now?
I think he's in his
I don't know.
40s.
Yeah.
I
But
think
apparently
he's left it
like
too late.
genetically, biometrically the age of 18 or something.
Oh,
What?
I
interesting.
don't know how it works. Like by certain biomarkers, he is young. But
Yeah, but
he's actually
remember-
40.
Our dad did one of those challenges. I mean, not challenges. One of those whatever measurement.
Becoming
thingies.
immortal.
And he was like 22 or something. And he
Oh,
is
yeah,
definitely not.
Yeah, no, but it's not that same kind of test, you
It-
idiot.
it's
It's
not
not
some
like a
online-
little app.
online
no,
BuzzFeed quiz.
no, not an app. He did like they did like medical tests at them at his work. Like they did all the get them to stand on a thing. They run electrical signals through them and all all those sort of things.
It wouldn't be the same as like the guy's doing. Like not as accurate at all.
I guess yeah, because he's got £1 billion.
But yeah, it's to the point where he doesn't really eat proper food much. He just has a lot of like pills and stuff.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually crazy. Like his breakfast is just like a handful of pills.
Why is that like? Why would you want to live long if your life's like that?
I don't know. I think he's creating something called the blueprint so that everyone can live long. Like he's kind of using himself to experiment and then try and work out what actually makes someone live for long. So I think his goals are like good for humanity, but
He's just
it's just a bit
enlisted
crazy.
himself as some kind of experiment.
Does he have
Yeah,
any friends?
basically.
Is he bored?
He's got a lot of attention now, though. Yeah.
We should get him on the podcast.
Yeah, do you want to come on our Minecraft podcast?
Hello,
Did he come on the Minecast? He's like, what, the Minecast? I watch that every week.
I'm a huge fan. That's what's inspired me to be immortal, so I never miss an episode.
Oh my god.
Well-
so we had the snail question.
We
Yes.
did.
Should we get some answers, like definite yes or no, and then move on?
Yes.
I would, yeah.
Yes, snail is no match for gamers.
Yeah, I think I would as well, but I do it slightly differently to gamers. I would buy like a big flat area and have like a bunch of people monitoring, and I'd just like sleep and live in the very middle, so you could see a snail coming from all directions, and basically any snail that comes I'd capture, and I'd just like have drones like flying around looking for the snail, and then once it's captured, then I'd pay someone non-stop to watch the snail and guard it, basically.
I have a question.
Okay.
So can snails spawn anywhere in the world, you said?
Yeah.
What if it spawned like in Australia?
Well,
It would swim.
It's an ingenious
No,
snail,
but-
so
no,
it
but
literally just...
I know eventually it would get to you by going on planes and stuff. But like if it spawned in the outback in Australia, how long would it take for it to snail over to an airport?
It's
And
snails.
then-
You know what
snails.
it'd do? It'd literally snail onto a kangaroo, and then the kangaroo would get it. It would tap into the kangaroo's brain.
No,
and,
it
like, kind
can't
of
do
use it
that.
as a joystick, like in Rick and Morty, and get
Snails
the
can't
kangaroo
do
to
that.
the airport.
No, but my point is, if it took like, imagine it could take up to like 10 years for the snail to actually get to you. So that was just a complete guess. But if it took ages, imagine how bad your life would be living in a flat area for 10 years. Waiting for
Imagine how
the
bad your
snail.
life would be living in a house for 10 years. And
That's
never
better than a
leaving.
flat area.
No, but it wouldn't take 10 years. There's no way it would take 10 years.
I don't know. Like a
If the
snail is
Spawn in the
slow.
middle of the outback, it would go to a road, and it would get someone who stopped on the side of the road.
It
don't
would
think there's
stick
many.
its little
Yeah, and then the-
slimy little thumb up, like, can I have a ride to the nearest airport?
No, there'd be someone with a flat tire. It'd jump on, and then I reckon a year at the maximum.
Oh my god. I fell
Yeah,
in love it.
still a year in a flat area. What do you mean a flat area?
What,
How is
you're
that?
telling me you wouldn't lay down in a flat area and like chill with like everything you ever wanted for £50 million?
Yeah, but you didn't. What? There's everything you ever wanted in a flat area.
Yeah, a flat. I'd like.
Do you
live
mean
in,
like a house on a flat area?
Yeah, I don't just mean like a big, like
Not just a big open floor.
Yeah, but not like a proper house, like kind of like a shelter.
I've got an alternative idea, and
Mhm.
to be honest, it's not that much different. But if we could establish some kind of safe place where it's monitored, looking for this snail,
Like a flat
and
area.
then,
Yeah.
or a really, really tall, spiky hill, and you're at the top.
No, that's silly. Flats, man.
Nah, a snail could snail its way up a spiky hill, couldn't
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, they can
It
climb
could snail
walls.
its way across a flat area. It's irrelevant.
Yeah, but not without being seen.
So anyway, once it's been found, just freeze it, right?
And it froze though.
Yeah.
It's
Of
immortal.
course, snails could be frozen.
But it's immortal.
It's anti.
I
Does
know, it
freezing it
doesn't-
completely count as killing it?
No, it's just, you're just stopping it from moving.
Yeah,
but
yeah. The problem isn't like when the snail comes, like what you're gonna do with it.
I'm just gonna pour concrete over it.
And just
Yeah, but then you
step
can't
on
see it. I would encase it in like a really thick, like plexiglass box.
Yeah,
so
but
you can just
eventually
watch
it'll eat its way out.
it. It literally wouldn't.
It's a snail. They can eat glass.
No, they can't eat glass.
I don't know. I thought you believed me.
Well, I would hire an immortal slug amongst other insects, and make it fight in a coliseum
Yeah.
gladiatorial type thing.
But what if
Well,
the
that'd be
immortal snail
cool,
took its
yeah.
immortal shell off, and then you think it's the immortal slug? And you're like, oh, you're right, immortal slug, and then it goes, ah, I'm the immortal snail, and then it kills you.
Disguised.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
What-
that's dangerous.
yeah.
What actually happens is when the snail gets to you, it actually just says, "I was mortal the whole time," and then kills you. That'd be a plot
You'd be
reveal.
stupid to not try like
Plot twist.
Stamping on it.
shooting it or something.
I'd be
Shooting
No,
more-
you can't stamp on it. It might touch you.
I'd be more concerned that a snail was talking to me. To be honest. Why we?
We didn't say it can talk.
My fictional scenario says so.
Yeah.
Does it have to touch skin? Does it have to touch skin, or could it touch my shoe?
I think it has to touch skin, but like, would you take the chance of instant death? Like,
Just wear a
like,
hazmat
what
suit all
happens?
the time.
What happens if the snail has somehow learned to jump? Like, the snail has like perfected its jump form, and it can jump like.
But
2
they're stuck
centimeters
to the
and just get on
ground.
the top of your foot and get on your shoe.
Hazmat suit, nothing can get in. Not
What-
even
yeah,
bacteria.
What if I wrap myself in cling film, or go to space? What would it do?
What happens if the snail has a knife on him, or it's customized its shell to have like a sharp thing that cuts through suits?
Well,
How can it
if-
customize its shell? It's basically just a big foot, isn't it? But with
The
If,
snail's
shell on.
put-
if it spawned
It's
in London,
persuaded
that's
a
probably what would
scientist
happen.
to-
But
The London snail. No, American snail just has an AK strapped to the back of it.
Nice, good job insulting half our audience.
What?
we hit the 2 biggest spots straight away.
Okay, next
Next
question.
up, you're gonna say something about India. Then we're screwed. That's all.
No, I don't know.
well, it's your
this
turn. It's your
Indian
turn to
snail
insult a part of the audience.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Thought about it.
What happens if the
PewDiePie
snail
is-
has a? Okay, carry on.
We should move on from the snail question. We've been
That was-
talking about it for 15
This
minutes.
is chaos.
Yeah,
How about
that's
a
good
diamond
title
count?
thumbnail.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
we decide
diamond
what to talk
count.
about next. I've got 8.
I've got 5 still.
I've got 3.
Ah, lockdown's terrible. Oh, I found more diamonds.
Okay, next topic then. Anyone?
Oh, you said it.
I
You
thought.
can't say next topic and then not
Next
transition.
topic then, guys. Anyone
No,
got a topic?
I thought you had one that you were gonna say.
Okay, yeah.
gamers.
Yeah, you're saying about
PewDiePie has started playing Minecraft again.
He has. I was
Ooh.
watching it earlier. It's weird to see somebody make Minecraft content and not have like the brightness mods and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, is it really dark?
It was, yeah.
Here's a question. You know, have you both watched his new videos?
Yeah, most of them I think.
So, do you know how like he's like really bad at it again, and he's does pretending. He's saying he doesn't know
He's
how
like
to
forgotten
do
a lot.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's putting that on? Do you think because I can't imagine he's forgotten how to play it within like a year. When he like had a massive world, like 2 massive worlds, and he did hardcore as well.
Has it been a year?
A lot of things have like changed though.
Yeah, but like basic stuff he doesn't remember how to do.
What like what?
I don't know, just like crafting. He's like, how do you craft stuff again? Or like just he's like, how do you start Minecraft? I can't remember. Like he was just saying things like what a complete noob would say.
But then
Do you
again,
think he's putting that on to make it funny?
he's had a lot of other stuff happening in his life,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
having a child, that might mean he forgets stuff.
No, I wouldn't forget how to craft an axe
Never.
if I got a child.
Okay, we'll test that. Like,
Next development, next cool piece of information is
What
the
is
Minecast is not only is it almost at 6,000 subscribers at the time of recording, but
please subscribe, guys.
please subscribe.
We need 6K.
Yesterday we hit the requirement to become YouTube partners. I
Let's
think.
go.
Yay! Let's
Yeah,
go.
we hit the subscriber requirement ages ago. It's 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah, that's
but we
easy.
needed 3,000 watch hours, which we got either
Nice.
this morning or yesterday, which is great.
That's very awesome.
That is epic.
Oh yeah,
But
Thank you very
we
much, guys.
there still won't be ads on the videos, will there? Because
No.
it's
No, we
not
need-
that thing yet, is it?
Yeah. I think we've got 3,000 watch hours and we need 4,000 for that.
Yes.
yeah, we do. Which I bet we'll have that by the end of the month.
Yeah, we're
Hopefully.
making progress quite quickly.
Yeah. We're doing good, and every day people spend over 2 days watching our videos,
Yes.
which
That's
is
pretty
pretty
epic.
cool. Yeah. So,
Also,
right, go on.
you know how we ask people to put comments down below?
Mhm.
But also maybe put like random topics you want us to talk about. It might not be a question, but anything
yeah.
you want us to talk about, just put it in the comments and we will talk about it because we can never think of anything to talk about.
That's
Definitely.
very true.
We will get onto the Q&A questions, but before that, should we just speak about some more random things that are going on in our lives at the moment?
Oh yes.
Let's do it. Let's get personal.
I had a
So-
shit. I mean, no. Lockdown go first. Lockdown go first.
That's newsworthy.
Well, right now in my life, I'm trying to get back into the gym, like religiously going. I think about 6 times a week. I'm trying to go. So like
Jeez.
on my
Ooh.
first day at the gym every week, I'll be doing like pull day, which is like back and biceps. Then I'm gonna do legs because I need to build up my like scrawny little legs at the moment. And then I'll be doing push day, so like chest and triceps. And then the next day is like cardio and abs. And then I have a rest day and just repeat it all again.
Lovely.
Yes.
That sounds very not painful at all.
No, it's
Very
not painful.
fun.
It's
Do
fun.
you enjoy it or do you find it mundane?
No, it's definitely enjoyable because I like the feeling of making progress. I think that's the thing I was missing before. I was just going to the gym, doing all the same weights, but now I'm like trying to push myself and try and increase it in some way every time. Maybe it's not the weight, maybe it's just like adding
Yeah.
one more rep or something.
Yeah, I
Definitely
found
feels a
that
lot better.
when I went to the gym a lot. When I used to go with you loads, I always felt like I tried to like make excuses to not push myself as hard. Like you know that meme that's like, I train till mild discomfort. That's like
Yeah,
what I
you
was
always did
doing.
that.
but then I started going like quite often because we had the holiday to go on. And I'd just have music on in my headphones, and then I'd like actually push myself until I was like almost like in actual bad pain, but it was like obviously not, I wasn't injuring myself, but like that's what it felt like. But then the feeling afterwards when you actually see the progress and the good feeling after is like is actually worth it.
Yeah, it also just feels good to like actually struggle at it and know that you worked hard. Like
Yeah.
I saw something the other day where it was like most people don't sweat in the gym, which is actually crazy. Like you look
Really?
around and you don't see that many people sweating.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
whereas every time I go, I'm always sweating.
That's one of the big differences between the 2 times when I would go, like when I used to go a lot with you or just when I used to go on my own sometimes as well. Like I didn't push myself and I'd be like, I don't know why I never sweat going to the gym.
Yeah.
But it was just because I wasn't pushing myself as hard as I could. Like
You're always scared of like little
Yeah.
injuries and stuff, when you.
yeah, because I
I'd
have
say
like
was
weird
probably the same.
clicky wrists.
Yeah,
Well, have you been much?
Not really. There was a time when I was on a sports team at university, and in preparation for that, I went to the gym a bit because basically to get onto the team, there's loads of people at university, only so many spots, and they have like what's it called, trials, where basically you just
Oh yeah.
the coaches see if you're good enough,
Yeah.
and there were like over 200 people there and only like 30 spots, so I knew I had to like be at least able to run the pitch.
Wait, what
Yeah.
sport for?
American football.
Oh my god, that's like scary.
Yeah, so I went
get
to the gym a
battered.
bit in preparation for that, and I was just thinking like I didn't really know what would be enough, so I'd probably go a bit on the easier end or just do a bit and be like, yeah, that's all right. I don't want to hurt myself. I
Yeah.
was really scared that I was going to get an injury like the day before the trials
Oh, yeah.
because it's only happening once. You only get one chance to get into the team.
Did you get into the team?
I did, yeah.
Whoa.
which
Cool.
was good.
Epic.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was really fun actually. But as I was just saying, how I was scared to injure myself before doing the trials. On one of them is called the 40-yard dash, where basically they see how quickly you can run 40 yards.
Oh yeah.
And I literally pulled my leg doing that. So fortunately, it was one of the last things to do, so I still got in.
Oh, that's good.
That was like
Yeah.
the last sport I was expecting you to say.
Really? I've
I
been
thought
playing
you
it
were
for
gonna
years.
What? Did you know that? Lockdown.
Yeah, I did, but you're not like the stereotypical American footballer build.
I thought you were gonna say like badminton or something.
No. Yeah, a lot of people that don't play think that everybody's basically a big slab of meat.
Yeah, I guess that
Well,
isn't
that's
that
what
like the quarterback
the
or something.
NFL and like people seem to look like.
Yeah, because there are big walls of meat on each team. But
Yeah.
there are the ones that run down the sides and spin around, and basically the fast ones. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
tend to be a bit smaller and faster.
Did you like used to play tag rugby in primary school?
Yeah, I did. I can't remember
Yeah.
if we did it in high school or not, but I
Oh,
definitely
okay.
have done it.
Yeah, that was like this basically like well, not professional, but like competitive tag or whatever.
Hmm
So
In
that
fact,
like,
yeah, I think
that's
high
fun.
school was contact, wasn't it? So it must have been
Yeah.
primary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played it in
Can't-
primary school, didn't
You can't bash people over in primary school.
we? That still happened though.
Yeah, it did.
You just get angry and just people used to like loop the what were the things like ribbons? People would loop those ribbons that you have to pull off people, loop them around their belt so that
Oh yeah.
people
so they just don't come off.
couldn't pull it off you. Yeah.
But that happens, and then someone grabs it and just spins you around.
Yeah.
Quite funny.
What sports do you guys play?
Didn't
Play.
really play many
Or have played?
sports, did we?
Not
I
really.
Used to be like the primary school rowing team, kind of, for a bit.
You had a rowing team.
Yeah, it was like just on the rowing machines, and then like some people would go
Ah.
and do the things, but I never like properly did it. I just went for a few sessions and then kind of just gave it up, I think.
That
It's
rowing,
quite fun.
you know, the coach that did those rowing lessons or whatever.
Yeah, wasn't he like a pedophile?
That's
What?
no, I don't think he is that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bit dodgy.
Where has that come from?
I knew there was
What did he
something dodgy
do?
about
What
him.
did he do to you, lockdown? No, he was like not nice at all. Well, to me anyway. We were
Oh, yeah.
doing. My friends always used to go to rowing club and would like do the rowing machines after school. And then one time I was like, my friends were like, "Oh, do you want to come and try it out and see what it's like?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go and see what it's like." I'd never used a rowing machine before. I think I was in like year 5 or something. Maybe lower, I don't know.
Solid
But-
10 years old.
Yeah, 10 years old. I got on the rowing machine, I was trying to do it, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then the bloody coach was like, "You effing idiot, why can't you do it?" And I was like, "What? I'm literally, this is the first time I've ever tried it. And I'm 10. And what?" Like, he
Quite funny.
properly got annoyed at me.
Getting bullied.
Yeah.
So
So
you
then,
should have just done it. Like, what were you doing? Just messing
oh
around.
yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not hard.
It's not hard.
And then he
just
didn't,
grow a bit of a back pain.
I didn't do it anymore after that because I was sad and he swore at me.
We got bullied. Bullied by the
Bullied by a rowing machine.
Well, anyway, speaking of sports, England played yesterday in the Euros,
They
Yes,
did.
they did.
and they played terribly.
Yes, terrible,
Mm,
terrible up until the 95th minute.
yeah,
Yeah.
till like the last moment.
Bellingham literally scored like a bicycle kick in the
So
last,
shall we
like,
explain
2
the whole
minutes.
like scenario? Like, so a lot of people probably don't know what the Euros
Yeah.
is. Well, most people probably do, but it's
A lot of
like-
people would.
it's like a big European football tournament with all the big countries in Europe that are decent at football all play against each other. And now it's into the knockout rounds where if you lose a game, you're knocked out of the tournament.
Mm.
Mhm.
The
And
last 16.
yeah, it was England versus Slovakia. Slovakia seemed decent, but they're meant to be way
Yeah.
worse than
Yeah,
England.
They weren't the
Apparently,
favourites.
we're the favourites. Like, apparently,
Yeah.
we were the favourites to win the tournament.
Yeah, to
See,
win
I-
the entire
I-
thing.
I saw this, and I think that's just because the people that wrote it were English.
What you saw that?
I think that's bias.
No, I don't know. I think it's because it's statistically we've
Our
got
team
the
was the
easiest
best.
route, and our team is really good on paper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
we just
Spain
don't
are up
play
there
well.
as well, aren't they?
Yeah, Spain were the second favourites,
Yeah.
but they're actually the favourites because they
They're
play
actually
really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the Slovakia game, we going into it, everyone was predicting like, oh, 2-0 England. I said 3-0 England because we thought, well, we should easily beat these. And then I think it was in like the 25th minute or something, they scored
hmm
because our defense was terrible and the entire game it wasn't very good either. And we didn't attack at all either. We just passed it around like for no reason.
Just wasting time.
Yeah. And then it got to the 90th minute and we were like, oh no, we're going to lose. And then
Well,
they added.
we'd scored an offside goal as well,
Oh,
hadn't
yeah.
we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
scored a goal earlier and we were like, oh, yes, finally. But it was, of course, offside. Everything's bloody offside now. Like, when someone scores a goal, you don't think, oh, yes, it's a goal.
Yes,
you
it's a
think,
goal, you
oh, is it
think,
offside?
oh,
You're
bloody
like,
hell, it's offside.
Offside by a particle of the boot.
yeah.
Yeah. Silly, isn't it?
So that happened. Got to the 90th minute and then they added 6 minutes on because of, like, injuries and stuff. So then we knew we had a last chance to draw. But obviously, even if we draw, we still have to get another goal.
hmm
But in the 95th minute, Jude Bellingham scores a bicycle kick in the right corner, and then the crowd goes wild. Ooh.
It was pretty crazy, to be fair.
Yeah,
I was thinking, like, you've got one last chance, and he must have just been like, well, it's literally the last chance of the game, may as well do it with style. May as well do a little trick.
Yeah, but to be fair, it probably was the only way he could have scored from that.
Yeah, because
the
he was facing
position.
the wrong way, wasn't
Yeah. And it was like the perfect height for Bicey. So like to have the knowledge to know that that was the best method to score it.
It was a good like diversion because the keeper thought it would have ended up going the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, because those sort of goals are hard to tell where it's going to end up.
Yeah.
So it got to a draw. We went into extra time, and then as soon as extra time started, Harry Kane scored a header. So then it was 2-1 to England. Then the rest of the game was a bit boring, but at least we won.
The striker who came on like as a substitute, I think he came on in the 94th minute. So like he obviously didn't have a chance to do anything because that was before we scored our goal. But in extra time, he was the one who headed it onto Harry Kane to score the winning goal.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he made a massive impact in the game.
How was
And,
sub?
Yeah, everyone was complaining, like, why wasn't he subbed on earlier? Because Southgate, the England manager, literally didn't make subs at half time, even though we were getting battered.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
we did
terrible.
so bad.
Playing the long game.
He's probably the most hated person in England at the moment.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem to learn. Like, he's made the same mistake 4 times, just not learning.
I've seen so many funny comments about him. Like, he wears oven gloves to take food out the microwave.
I've seen one saying he wears a life jacket to wash his car.
Yeah. It's just funny, but we still won, at least.
Yeah, that's the main thing that matters in the tournament.
Yeah.
But the next game we have Switzerland, and I think I heard a stat that in the last 13 times that England have come up against Switzerland, we've won every single time. But this time Switzerland seem really good, and we don't.
Yeah. I think they scored. Did they score 2 goals in their last game?
Who did
And
they
it was
play?
like, I can't remember, but
Portugal?
it was a good game. No, it wasn't Portugal.
No, not Portugal.
No. It
Oh,
wasn't
Italy.
Belgium, was it? No, Italy. Yeah. So they played Italy, who won the last Euros.
Wait,
Yeah.
they've
But
knocked
they're
out
not-
Italy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not doing
Italy's
very well
good.
this year, but
Yeah, Italy were terrible this year, but
Switzerland
still pretty better than us.
knocked them out 2-0, wasn't it? I think.
yeah.
Crazy.
So by the
not
time the
looking good,
next
bruv.
podcast comes out, or the next time will we know the score of that one by the next podcast? I don't know. We might know it.
No, I don't
We might
think
not.
so.
I don't think we will because it's on Saturday.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope. Everyone comment. Let's
on,
go
England."
England.
Let's go England. Well, there's Spain versus Germany, which is coming up. So it would be good to see one of them get knocked out.
Oh yeah.
I've heard Germany are a bit weak this tournament, so I hope they win.
Not as they're definitely way better than they have been in recent times, but
Oh, right.
Yeah, Germany are 3rd favourites, so like it's us, then
Yeah.
Spain,
Okay.
then Germany. But yeah, Germany seems to like they scored 5 goals against Scotland, so at least they can score goals. Like we can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, true.
and I think as we're talking right now, it's Slovenia versus Portugal are playing.
Ooh,
Is it?
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
It's half time. I've just seen.
Has
0-0.
anyone oh, no, that's boring.
Yeah.
Boring. Okay, well, that's enough of football talk.
Yeah.
But now we have some important questions to answer.
Do we?
Wait. Before that, you guys
Before-
never like said anything about your lives.
I said,
I said about going to the gym. Did you say?
oh, sorry, Mr. Life wanting to know her.
Well, we just keep on answering questions. That's all we do every podcast.
Okay,
at the
okay,
moment.
I will
We're getting
answer that
personal.
question then. Well, you said about gym, I'll say about climbing then. Because me and Lockdown have talked about we've been climbing a decent amount before.
Mhm.
But then, like, I'm going to start going twice a week now. Because me and Lockdown normally go every Thursday. But then I'm going to go every Monday or Sunday or something as well on my own.
Mm.
So then I can get better than Lockdown and finally be better.
And climb
Never
all
be
over him.
better.
Yes. But I went today. My skin is like all shaved back because the holds are basically like it's like holding sandpaper. So your hands
Yeah,
basically get sanded down.
Hmm.
They're so
Because I was
rough, aren't they?
climbing for like over 2 hours. So
Did you run out of chalk?
I have run out of chalk a few times, but then you can just buy more chalk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy.
Holy moly.
But yeah, I'm trying to become the best climber in the world.
You'll get there. You'll get there. In terms
Hey,
of
Guilf life.
in terms of my stuff, it's probably not as interesting. I'm still getting used to having moved,
Oh yeah.
set up my office, getting used to that sort of workflow and things. I've
Mhm.
spent a few times where I've like woken up early in the morning and have gone into the office to, like I have like a big whiteboard
Mm.
and
Oh, yeah.
like changing stuff on that and drawing stuff and making lists and crossing stuff out. And it's all very colourful. But to be honest, that's about as interesting as my stuff's got really, because I've just been working every day.
Guilf has this special whiteboard.
Because
Yeah.
me and you are kind of in the same position with like having a girlfriend who has a conventional job, and then us at home just playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like we're like the stereotypical roles are reversed. Like we're the homekeeper basically, and they're like the breadwinners who go out to work. each
Yeah.
day.
Just comes back and what have you been doing today?
Yeah.
I built a
Minecraft.
mob farm.
Did some editing.
I just killed the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, look at this clip I made. What do you think?
I made an automated wheat farm today. Oh, well done.
Do you want to see my edit so far? I've made £2 today. Are you proud of me?
Well,
That'll be the podcast soon. Let's go.
yes.
Let's go.
Well,
Making
podcasts.
£0 a day.
You know, podcasts. They go hand in hand with questions.
I do know podcasts.
And
Whose podcast?
should we do?
Sounds
should
like a
we
great
do?
guy.
Shut up. Should we do real life people questions or AI questions first?
Real life.
Life.
Real life.
More important than AI.
Okay.
Stupid AI.
So the first real life question we have is, what has been our favorite update?
Update to Minecraft, I'm guessing.
No, real life.
What's
update.
been your
Oh,
favourite
okay.
Arc update?
I really like the ones where they added the wyverns.
No, Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't say that in the question, so how am I meant to
Okay.
know?
Favorite
I will go
update?
first because I asked. Well, I didn't ask the question. I
You just got an answer.
retold the question.
Okay, you can just answer the question.
I think the nether update, because it was like the first update where they added like a massive change to
big,
something.
yeah.
Like it actually felt like the game, a fundamental part of the game was changed, because obviously the nether's probably like the second biggest place you spend your time in. So
Yeah.
That was epic.
I agree that was a very good update. Next up, they should update the end. I have everybody
Yes.
talking about some kind of end update.
because
But
didn't they do an end update at one point where they added the end cities and the elytra and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was an update, but it
It's kind of a
probably...
meta
I think
update.
people want a bit more. I think.
I
Yeah.
want biomes. I want mobs. I want
Yeah,
more mobs.
yeah.
It's meant to be the end of the game. It's meant to be the best place in the world.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think the Nether update was obviously a really good call.
Mm-hmm.
But
Don't
personally,
steal my one.
I hope I'm not. The one where probably like 1.3, because for me that was the first big update to come out when I had the game, and hearing
what was that update?
Yeah, what
that
is
was the one where they added a villager trading and
Oh, okay.
stuff like that, emeralds and stuff like that.
Wait,
but I
what? I thought villager trading was like 1.12 or something.
No.
No, 1.3.
What the hell?
That was like with pillages and stuff. You're talking about lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
And I can remember reading in a comic that it was going to be happening, and like telling my friends at school, like, "Oh yeah, basically, guys, you'll be able to make emerald tools and emerald armor." And I just made all these like crazy lies. But for me, that was like the big first update. Sorry, the first big update that I experienced, and they gave the villagers a bit of personality. Still,
What
killed
were they?
them all, though,
What were they
but
before that though? What was
They,
the point?
they were
of
just
Just
certificates.
useless, weren't
Yeah, they didn't do
Uh.
anything.
That was my answer. Like it was villager trading.
Really?
it? But you were
But
gonna
I
say the
didn't-
1.12.
Well, no,
or
I was
something.
just gonna say the villager trading update. I didn't know the name of it.
Oh.
But yeah. Other than that, you guys have taken the best updates.
Yeah.
So
No,
I'll
I don't.
probably. I'll probably
1.18
say-
probably.
Well, what was 1.18? The caves and
Wasn't that
cliffs?
where they added the actual caves and cliffs? Like
know, that's-
1.17.
That's cool, but it's like I don't know. You never really see like the mountains like you used to in the like testing things.
Yeah.
Mm,
But look,
there's-
we're
massive,
mining in
massive
Deep
mountains.
Slate right now. That didn't exist.
True, we'd be mining in the
Yeah.
void if it weren't for that update.
We'd be
Yeah.
mining in stone. God damn it, that'd be so much faster.
Well, also, there's 1.21. We haven't spoken about that very much.
Yeah.
No, that's banned from this podcast.
Is it
There's a
maze?
band
Talked about it
topic.
Oh,
too much.
should we have a mace in the thumbnail again?
God damn it.
4th week in a row.
1.21 is out now.
Let's go.
Yeah, other than that, I'd maybe say, so the pillage update, what was that, 1.12 gamers?
1 point something like that. I don't know.
What was the ocean update?
1 point.
15?
No, that
it
was like
14?
1.13.
Was
What
it?
was 1.14 then?
1.14 was a pillage and village, I think.
Okay.
Right.
What was 1.15?
And then 1.15 was where they added bees. 1.16 was
Wow, that's
another one.
terrible.
1.7, yeah, that's no one's favourite update.
That's
Oh, I love
crap
the
update.
bees.
Oh, yeah, bee update.
Oh.
They added honey blocks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
The most annoying thing, if you see a tutorial, they're like, get your slime blocks, get your honey blocks. You're like, no, not honey. But yeah, so that update, and then it goes into the cave and cliff one that was like part 1, part 2, and now we added the warden, and now we added the bundles that we didn't add yet.
Yeah, and then it
Oh,
was,
wait,
here's
yeah.
some sniffers, here's some camels.
Yeah. That update where they added camels and sniffers and bamboo was just a random
Yeah.
shit update.
Didn't it have
Yeah, that's
bamboo in that
terrible.
update?
That like what
Oh,
else they
you mean
added?
separate
Bamboo
updates?
a bit later, didn't they? Don't know.
No,
You mean the
no,
panda update?
no bamboo blocks and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and like the
Yeah.
little raft and a boat in a
Yeah.
chest or something. No, chest in a boat.
That's when they added the cherry biome, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, like how are any of those things related?
Yeah.
I don't know. They just wanted more things in the game, I think. Oh,
Here's
what
some
was?
random
Oh, the
sniffy
netherite update was also the nether update, wasn't it?
1.16, yeah.
God damn it. That's such a good one.
Yeah.
I'll probably take the ocean one then. Like, just for...
The
Tridents
Is that when
and
ocean monuments were
shipwrecks.
added? Or
Yeah.
were they always in it?
No,
think so,
not always
yeah.
been in it.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
But yeah, I
That's
guess
pretty
that
good.
was cool as well because it meant that oceans went from just being completely empty, just water,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to actually having something to them. Like we didn't even have kelp or seagrass, and as annoying
Yeah.
as they are, they're quite good decorations. No coral, stuff like that.
I know. I spend like loads of my time in hardcore episodes like flying over the oceans looking for
Mhm.
things. Which
Yeah.
just wouldn't have
Yeah.
happened if it wasn't for that update. So
Mhm.
They
pretty
missed a
good.
massive thing though, not putting like some big scary deep ocean monster.
yeah.
Like that would have been so cool.
A really
But they're
deep
never gonna
ocean
add
with
that.
a big like ocean boss.
Yeah.
Like, Elder
Yeah.
Guardian is such a meh boss. It's just annoying.
Imagine if
It's a
the
fat guardian.
oceans could go down to deep slate, and then it'd be like the deep sea biome or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
With
that would be
there's, like,
cool.
and it goes
angles,
really
it's, like,
dark.
Yeah.
There's no light reaches there.
Yeah.
and there's
that'd
just
be
like
so
little
cool.
floating glowy things. Not stupid glow squid, it's just a normal squid, but it doesn't even glow, it's just light.
Did you
It's
not spend
stupid.
100 days as a glow squid?
Yeah, and I hated every second. I had a little skinny arm, and the video did terrible, and yeah, I don't like it. Okay, next viewer question: are we going to make a Minecraft Discord? Minecast Discord server.
It would be a good place to
Maybe
keep
in the
questions
future.
and stuff.
Yeah, maybe in the future, but we haven't planned it out yet to do that.
Yeah.
But it
Not
could
on the list
be-
right now, but
Yes, could be something good to do in the future, but not right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it'd be best to grow a bit first. Like we need to maybe when we're at like 20,000 subscribers and we've got like
Yeah.
maybe an average viewership of 10,000 per episode, that would be pretty cool.
yeah.
Okay, one of you to read the next question.
I'm just bridging across lava, so if you could lock down, that'd be very helpful.
Yes, I will do that. So, what is our favorite enchantment?
Ooh, that's a good one. That is, mate.
Mending. Done.
Oh, what?
No.
You're not having the best ones this time.
No, that's too overpowered. I like Smite.
You like smite?
No, actually, I
like
like
Bane
Bane
of
of Arthropods. Yeah.
Hey.
Well, if we can't say the same one, then I can't say mending. Let's see. I think channeling's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that.
That's kind of cool. Riptide's also very
Riptide,
cool. That's my
no.
second favorite. Wait,
Silk Touch.
Silk touch.
Fortune 3's better.
Windburst, density, fire aspect,
No mace talk.
knockback.
Infinity. No, that's terrible.
No, it's pretty good.
But if you just have a mob farm, you basically have infinite arrows anyway.
I know, but inventory space.
Bundles.
We sound like such nerds.
It's our job.
How do you
Inventory
two have
management,
girlfriends?
guys.
Oh yeah, how do you not?
Yeah, because I'm a
Alright, no, it
Minecrafter.
makes sense, to
it's the
be
Minecraft way.
What are you gonna do next? Don't tell us.
I'll get the Minecraft girlfriend mod.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever see those videos when
Yeah.
the girlfriend mod?
The girlfriend.
Yeah, girlfriend. Okay,
They don't exist.
they're all our favorite enchantments. What are our hobbies? Oh, we sort of said that. Gym, climbing,
Yeah, I've already said that.
Gilf is
Video
White-
making.
Whiteboard.
Whiteboard.
he likes his whiteboard.
drawings.
Yeah.
Special whiteboard. Yeah, to be fair, we're not that interesting, so we don't really have that many hobbies. So if we do
Yeah.
have one, we've already talked
I
about
like
it a billion times.
cooking.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Ooh. Well, I made
YouTube
something.
videos.
Oh yeah. I make very nice quesadillas. Like
Ooh.
chorizo, sweet potato.
You're like so random.
What do you mean?
Want to try my quesadilla?
But it's gonna get more random because obviously, well, I don't know if you know this. Quesadilla means like little cheese or something like that, and I don't eat cheese, so
I
I
hate cheese.
mine's just little. It's just Diaz because there's no cheese in it.
Gilf loves deers.
Diaz.
Cooking up some dias.
Okay, how long do we think our podcast will keep going? Forever.
100 years.
1 billion episodes.
We're gonna get our kids to take over when we can no longer talk.
Yes.
I don't know, guys. I'm getting in debt with the editing. We need to start making money from the podcast.
Please subscribe. Send this to
Please
your friends.
subscribe.
Listen all the way through. Play it whilst you sleep. We've got such soothing voices.
Yes.
Help
We
us
need
boost the
viewers.
AVD.
If anyone's watching right now, you're epic.
Hell yeah.
That is very true.
But now that we've got 3K watch hours, we could do channel memberships.
But what we have to actually give them something for being
People
a member.
get like
Yeah, we could, but
little polls and emojis and things.
I wouldn't ever become a member of a channel
so-
because I get an emoji.
I guess it would just be a way to support us. But
Yeah, I think it's like
I see.
99p a month, right? It's like the same kind of thing I do on my channel, which
Yeah,
is
but is
ages
that
ago I
even
had
worth
emojis
it?
made.
Is that even worth it?
Yeah, because you don't have to do anything. You just have emojis.
Yeah,
and
but
then, like, it's there.
99p a month, 5 people do it. We get half of the money. So then it's £2.50 a month.
Yeah, more than half.
you don't
Does that
get
make
half,
a dent
You
in
get
it?
70%, I think.
Oh, £4.
Or it
No.
might be 80. Not sure.
Yeah, but as the audience grows, it'll build up.
Okay, we could do that.
We could pay for like no, not 1/20th of an edit. Like something.
Oh, what if we put one of our members' things as like £1,000 a month, and then what if we have like a really rich like billionaire
generous,
watching our
yeah.
podcast?
really, really rich, like 12-year-old or something.
yeah,
Using
use
parents'
your
credit
parents'
card.
credit cards.
Oh my
and
god!
then-
Imagine one of the the YouTube's kids channels. One of the famous kids just watches our
One of
channel.
the famous kids.
That'd be
Yeah,
sick. 'Cause
famous
they
kids, give us
they
your
get
money.
Billions of views.
I did
They
see
get
that
billions of views.
a
It's
couple of our
crazy.
public subscribers have like 100k.
Oh,
On this channel.
Yep.
That's sick.
is one of them gamers?
Please tell everyone to subscribe to us on your channels. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, make a video that gives us a shout out. No! First death.
What was that noise?
No,
First
it's not
death
really-
incoming.
First death.
First death incoming.
You've got a totem.
I clutched.
The totem gives you fire resistance.
I know, but I'm in a sea of lava. I'm okay.
It's called go
Okay.
down to the bottom, build up, or just don't
It's
be
all
a
over
bot.
now. It's all over.
Okay, well, we think the podcast will go on for as long as we're going to do it for. That's the
Yeah.
answer.
Yes.
If we could, we would do it forever.
Yes.
Yes.
Why does Gilf have a Gilf sense of direction?
Well, this one's targeted at me.
I don't
obviously.
know. I don't know. Maybe something went wrong when he was developing.
I got dropped as a baby. Is that what you want to hear?
Your sense of
Like-
direction is as if every time you need to go somewhere, someone spins you around 1,000 times really quick. So you
Yeah.
just lose all context of where you are.
You just do a spin the wheel to guess which direction you should go.
Spin the wheel with a compass.
If
Well,
you ever
no.
meet Gilf out in public and he's just spinning on the spot,
Yeah.
that's him just choosing where to go.
Yeah, that's him trying to find his house.
So, Gilf sense of direction obviously just means that I'm not very good at looking for things. And that doesn't just apply to, like, locating whilst traveling. It's like, I actually just can't see things that are right in front of me. Not
Yeah.
because my vision is poor, but because I literally just can't see stuff.
Like in the first episode where there was a diamond right in front of you and you didn't see
Yeah.
it.
I'm cursed with not being able to find things. Like, it's annoying.
We also see it in like the 24-hour videos where you get like lost walking
Yeah.
the simplest
Yeah.
path to one of our bases or something.
Tell you, what, I used to get lost all the time in my hardcore world, despite it being like 3 years old.
In Gilf's head, if something's out of render distance, it doesn't exist anymore.
Literally, I can't find it. Which is why that Nvidia mod really helped, because it made my render distance like 100, and now I don't even have it anymore because there's a new update.
Definitely sponsored by them.
Everybody download Nvidia. I'd happily take a sponsorship because it's actually a really cool mod.
It is a cool mod.
Yeah.
But I don't need it. Yeah, I do need it. Actually, my PC
I've got a question.
explodes. What is your question?
How many diamonds you got?
Oh, you have to go first because you said it.
I have 15 times 2 plus 7.
37.
37.
That is actually really bad because I've got 41. Hey.
No.
Way!
I've got 52.
Lockdown's like, I've got 17.
I've got 17 times 2.
What's that again?
34.
Tell me. 34.
No.
Tell me.
Can't think anymore.
Quick maths.
GamerZ is also like notoriously bad at maths. It's crazy.
No, I'm notoriously good at math.
How did you get a 9 in maths? I'm way better at maths than you.
No,
That's the highest grade you can get, guys.
I'm good at maths.
You definitely weren't.
No,
a
you're
9 in
better at
maths.
you're probably better at like quick maths, but I'm like just more better at being clever.
No, you're just not there.
Okay, ask me a
What'd
maths
you get at
question right
A-levels?
now. Ask me a maths question right now.
What is
Okay.
1?
Oh, it's 2, I think.
Exactly. You're
Ah,
stupid.
what was the answer?
1.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Work out the area of this triangle. Okay.
What triangle?
So it's a right angle triangle. Side
Yeah.
A is 9. Side
9.
B is 7.
9 and 7. So you do 9 times 7. And then you
Take-
divide by
take
2.
your time.
Wait, which side actually? Which side is the 2 sides?
I said A and B, so that's the longest 2 sides.
The long
not the
no,
longest 2
the
sides.
longest 2 sides.
They're the
top
shortest
and
2
the
sides.
and the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, so 9 times 7. So the easiest way to do it is you do 10 times 7, which is 70. But then you minus a 7 from it, so you get 63.
63.
But then,
and you
because
divide it
it's
by
a
2.
right angle triangle, you divide it in half. So then the answer is 31.5,
Nice.
Nice.
as required.
Well done. I hope you guys that are listening are enjoying this. And
That
not
was a
falling asleep.
really interesting thing. Okay, on to the next thing that's interesting. Would
Ooh,
you
diamonds.
rather... Oh no, AI asks.
Yeah.
Okay, AI asks.
Okay, AI asked us, very interestingly, would you rather sweat mayonnaise or always wake up with ham on you? I think
Spat my
I've
drink out.
seen that question before. When it says
Sweat
ham on
mayonnaise.
you, I think it means like every part of your skin is covered in ham.
What the hell? I thought it just meant like a package of ham.
No, every like there's ham stuck to you everywhere.
So if I'm sweating mayonnaise, is that a whole bottle of mayonnaise out of every single sweat pore?
Just as much mayonnaise. What?
Mayonnaise.
As much as you sweat
Mayonnaise.
normally, but it's mayonnaise.
Bloody hell. Well, I'd never be able to go out in public, so I'd
yeah.
wake up with ham on me.
I'd
Get a
go
nice little ham
mayonnaise.
snack
I
in the
don't like
morning.
either, but
Why would you go mayonnaise? Because
because ham
Mayonnaise.
stinks because it's little salty meat.
You could
could
just
take it
wake
off.
up. Yeah, wake up, take it off, have a shower,
Free
then
ham.
go out.
True.
Have a
Whereas
little
if
snack.
you get
Fair
sweaty outside, you just got mayonnaise all
I
over
wasn't
you.
listening. I thought it was just like constantly having ham on you.
What, you take
I
the
was
ham
too
off
busy
and it's
spitting
just,
out my drink.
it's back on me.
It's back. Infinite ham glitch.
Yeah, I just wake up, eat all the ham,
Eat the ham,
and
yeah,
then-
protein.
and then get a bit of mayonnaise out your armpit, and then no, that doesn't count because that would have to be the other option.
Well, I don't like either. So, I
But
would
mayonnaise-
choose-
Sweating
Yeah,
mayonnaise is a
massively
constant
like ham,
thing.
and I hate mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the thing is, if you wake up in the morning, most of the time you have a shower anyway. So
This is
how
true.
much more hassle is it to take a bit of ham off you?
You don't, gamers. I swear
Yes,
you
I
told me last
do.
week that you hadn't had a shower for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, you just make stuff up.
No, I heard something similar.
No, remember
I-
when you were like draining your hair and all the grease was coming off?
What?
Yeah, and then
I'm
you
doing a
use it to
face
fry
reveal
those
to just-
chips.
I'm gonna reveal your face lockdown.
Well, I heard another rumor about you gamers. Now,
Stop
please
making up rumors.
correct me if I'm wrong, because the audience deserve to know the truth. But somebody told me that you don't change your pants.
Yeah, no one does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you said that
No,
you just
that's
flip them
not
around
true.
every other day.
You just put them inside out. Yeah.
Stop it, guys. Do you see? Okay, I'm gonna reveal my face, but then everyone says me and Lockdown look the same, so I'm actually gonna reveal Lockdown's face.
No!
Really? Well, I'm safe.
So in public, people will see Lockdown and be like, "Oh, gamers!"
Wait, here's something for the editor. Here's a face
Mhm.
reveal for gamers. Put any picture of a gerbil or a hamster on the screen.
What the hell? Okay, here's a face reveal for Guilf. Put a stick insect on the screen.
Stick insect.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's cute.
Put
Yeah,
a little
any-
gerbil up.
Any kind of little gerbil, as long as it's like
No.
mewing, and that's what gamers looks like. Little
Mewing?
Mewing, what? A
mewing
fucking
gerbil.
jawlined gerbil.
Put a gerbil that has like a whole banana in its mouth on screen.
What the hell? Okay, next
Gamer's
question,
cheap.
guys. We gotta get serious
When he
again.
was younger.
Okay, I'm
We're
sorry.
getting serious. We're getting serious again, guys.
Okay.
Always
I'm
smell of
watching.
cheese or cheese as elbows.
Ooh. But wouldn't you smell of cheese if you had cheese at elbows?
No, because the cheese is like doesn't smell.
It's an odorless
What?
cheese.
That is the worst question ever.
What kind of cheese is it? Because
But
if I've
imagine-
got like cream cheese for elbows, I'd have no like movement
But,
in my arms.
Nah, it's got to be some kind of stable cheese.
You grate. You know, you fall over and you graze your knee, or graze your elbow.
Yeah.
Imagine if your elbow is made of cheese.
You just grate your elbow.
Yeah, it's just like
wait.
your elbow's
I've
gone.
got,
Then.
I've got a good question. Like, so is it just your elbow is cheese? So then you've got an actual hand afterwards.
Yeah, just your elbow's
Yeah.
cheese.
So how does it support your arms?
That's what
weight?
I'm saying.
No,
And
it's
how
just
does
like
it
the
still
knob-
function?
the
Like, how
knobbly-
can you use your hand?
No, the knobbly bit at the end is cheese.
No, but the entire section is the elbow. It's not just.
Ask the AI this. I didn't. The AI
Are you sure
is
you're not the
stupid.
bot this time?
So it's just the elbow joint replaced with cheese.
No, just the elbow knobbly bit at the end. Not the
that's called your
joint.
weenus.
No, not the
So
weenus.
I've got a cheesy weenus.
You need to wash your wieners.
You got weenus cheese.
Lockdown
My
doesn't
wieners
wash his
made out of
wieners. Lockdown doesn't wash his wieners.
You
Okay.
don't wash anything.
What? You just making stuff up.
You don't even change your clothes.
Yeah, but people like Lockdown, so they'll be like, they'll just believe you, won't they? Your little billion subscribers.
Yeah, well, it's
Well,
'cause
he's
I'm
telling the truth.
Yeah,
It's not. You two always
it's
gang up
easy
on
to
me.
believe the truth.
If you guys watch the 24-hour video, you will see Lockdown and Guilf gang up on me,
Yeah.
which
well,
started the
yeah.
controversy of that video.
I tell you what, gamers, there is
What?
actually someone that is pretty much always on your side, and that is my girlfriend.
What did she? Yeah, see,
Because
she
wh-
thinks.
I was telling her about you not doing your epidemic sound, which, by the way,
Mhm.
guys, he was spending like £80 a month.
Yes.
When it's the £30 subscription.
And I told her about it, and she went, "Well, you've got to remember that he's a couple year younger than you guys.
What? That's,
What were you doing when you were a few years younger?"
Mm.
Okay.
What? So she's just basically saying I'm stupid, so give me a break. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's gonna be like ganging up on you two, not just saying that I'm stupid, so it's fair enough.
You got to remember that gamers thinks a bit differently to
no
us.
common sense.
Oh yeah. Shut up. Okay, guys. Time to get serious again.
Okay.
I'd rather cheesy elbows.
Yeah, me too.
What about lockdown?
Smell like cheese.
Just wear
elbows.
cheese elbow pads all the time, and your cheesy elbows will be protected.
Wait, elbow pads made out of cheese? How does that
No,
even
elbow
help?
pads made out of elbow pads.
Oh, yes, that's
That's
element.
solid, that is.
Yeah, just an elbow
Elbow
pad.
pad.
Why did you say out of cheese? Just an
Just
elbow
pick one.
pad.
Pick an answer so we can move on.
Okay. I'm gonna pick just smell like cheese because the cheesy elbow.
you smell
would
like
make
cheese
you smell
anyway.
like cheese
Yeah,
anyway.
that's just
Okay,
the same
next.
as lockdown anyway. Okay,
Oh yeah, Mr. No
the,
Shower.
the next one. Okay, would you rather?
Like I completely made it up. It's
Would
funny.
you rather sing everything you say, or dance every time you move?
Probably
Ooh.
sing. Because my voice obviously will get tired.
I'd rather sing everything
But-
I say.
If I were to dance, I'd get cramps. like muscle cramps and stuff.
what?
And
But how big of a dance is a dance? Like, is wagging my finger around a dance?
yeah, but what if you don't get to choose, and what if you're just trying to like go from A to
What
B
if
and
you
you
just
do
do
the
the
worm?
worm randomly?
Yeah, what if you do some backflips.
You just go to move to grab a bit of toilet paper while you're on the toilet and you start doing the worm.
You're like exactly. You're trying to just like be on the toilet and you get your toilet paper and then just do a backflip and break your neck,
Or you go to a funeral and you're carrying the coffin.
and then
And
you
you just
start.
dance.
You
like-
start doing the coffin dance.
But none of the other people are doing it, so
Yeah.
you just drop the coffin.
It starts bouncing.
They're not on the same wavelength.
No.
They won't understand.
But then, in what situation would the singing thing be bad? Like doing a video, you couldn't be a YouTuber anymore.
When you're getting married and you're saying your vows, that'll be pretty bad.
No, people would
Actually,
just
no,
think you're
no, you could
cringy.
yeah, you could probably turn that into a cringy thing, like singing your
Make
love.
like those what are they called? Like the dance, flash dance. Is that what it's called?
Flash mob.
That's it, flash mob. Yeah, where people just appear out of nowhere and start dancing.
What, everyone thinks you're always doing a flash mob, but you're just
Yeah.
actually trying to walk to the shop.
It'd be like so awkward trying to like tease everyone that a flash mob's coming and nothing ever happens.
what would be a more awkward thing? Someone walking past you just randomly dancing, or like you're in the shop and you have to ask someone that works there, like, "Oh, where's the cheese?" Be like, "Where is the cheese?" Like, which
Can I
is
get a chocolate bar?
which
Why are you singing?
which would be more embarrassing?
True. Yeah, I guess maybe if you were to dance, you could get away with it. And
Just
maybe
like,
you'd
"Oh, I've got a
be
weird limb."
excited. Yeah. Where if you were to go and sing to a cashier in a shop in England, you'd probably get punched. So
Yeah, and if you dance everywhere, you'd be really fit.
yeah, these are some very interesting thoughts.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here to listen to our thoughts.
Yeah.
This is probably very insightful stuff.
This is like one of those isolation chambers where 3 people get locked into a room.
This is what our conversations are like on the 24-hour videos.
Yeah. I mean, let's not do another one of them anytime soon.
Guys, do you remember earlier when we were talking about the England game, we were talking about the Southgate, the manager,
Yeah.
and like what people are saying about him?
Mhm.
I saw someone say that Ocean Gate is better at subs.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I thought that was really funny.
That's such a weird thing that happened. Like,
I
the
know.
entire internet was just laughing at people dying.
Yeah,
It's not very nice.
That's
was
just
very-
weird.
it was very surreal. Like,
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
feel
like
something that would actually happen.
it's like an episode of Black Mirror or something.
Hmm.
If you've ever watched it.
I think like there's such a herd mentality with the internet these days,
Yeah,
where
it's-
like
Yeah.
people believe one thing, like you read a comment and just take it as fact.
Yeah.
And the same applies to opinions a lot of the time with a lot of people. Like, this person thinks this, and therefore
yeah,
I don't have to
I
think
think
for
that-
myself if I just
yeah.
copy this person.
yeah. People don't really think for themselves anymore. They just kind of take the popular opinion.
Yeah, but here's something controversial coming up. Maybe
Okay.
controversial.
Ooh.
Do you know what
Flip alert.
something that winds me up?
Cancelled. Okay,
People-
yeah.
Something that really grinds
Grind
your
my
gears.
gears.
People that are at crossings where you know the crossings
Ooh.
where there's like crossing lights for pedestrians
Tell you what,
Yeah.
this is gonna be
to
controversial.
wait it'll go.
Yeah.
People that it might be on red but there's no cars, so why are you not going?
What?
Ooh.
I didn't
Do you know what I
get it.
mean?
Because you're meant to wait for the lights.
I know, but there's no cars there. You
What?
can
So they press the
if you-
button anyway?
If you stopped looking at your phone, you'd see that there are no cars and you can actually just go. That winds me up.
Lock Guilf up for jaywalking.
Yeah, jaywalking.
Yeah, maybe I am
Where's
promoting jaywalking. But
What? So, do you mean like they press the button?
sometimes, but even if they're just waiting there. No, I
My
guess
only
if they are
problem would
But
be if
who
they
just
press the
waits to
button.
cross a road when there's no cars, but just doesn't press the button?
people
That's
that are on
just
their
them
phones.
wasting their time.
Exactly. There's
That's
like
called just standing. That's
people with tiny brains.
But what? So you mean when the light's green for cars,
Yeah.
but the walk light is red?
Yeah,
there's
but
no
there's no
cars.
cars there. But so
What,
they
and someone
could
just
go,
stands there.
but because the pedestrian light is on red, they don't. Even though it's very obvious to see that there are no cars.
Oh, Guilf's a bad boy. He goes on reds.
Oh.
I think it's just because where I grew up, I didn't have a traffic light. So I
Next.
just had to
Grew up
like
in the slums.
I had to stop, look, and listen
Grew up in a
at every
field.
turn. Yeah.
Next episode titled Guilf died crossing the road when it was red.
As long as I didn't get run over by a tractor or trampled by a horse, and then I was fine.
Cars didn't exist in your village.
It took a while.
Should we talk about some other pet peeves?
Go on.
Oh, that was on the list ages ago.
Oh,
wasn't
this
it?
Yeah,
is
I
for
know, it was on the
about 2
list, but it got
months.
taken off. But yeah, I hate it when people have no spatial awareness in supermarkets. Like I'm trying to get past, and they're just like looking at the
Oh,
food,
yeah.
like stumbling around, not even looking where they're going. Like move out of the way! I'm gonna kick you in the back.
Yeah, they just like people are looking for something on the shelf and they just walk backwards into the middle of the aisle to get a better
Yeah,
view
without looking. Like,
and right into you, and you're like, I didn't like that.
Gamer just starts crying.
Yeah, nobody. If someone touches me in public, I just slap them across the face. No, I don't do that.
Oh yeah, little joke.
I just go, oh sorry. That's
Oh,
what
really
I
sorry?
always do. I say sorry when I didn't even do the thing. Like, you remember? Do you remember when we were on holiday lockdown in Morocco, and I was in the cubicle toilet, but I didn't lock the door because I was just
Doesn't sound good.
doing a wee. I didn't lock the door, and then lockdown knew I was in that toilet, so he came into the toilet and just barged the door open, and was like, ooh, like made like a noise, and then I was like, oh sorry.
yeah,
Like-
you said sorry to me.
I said sorry, like as if I had done
So
something
English.
bad. But it was just as I thought some random stranger had tried to come into my toilet. But I said sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, sorry, I forgot this was your toilet. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
So your pet peeve
Sorry,
is
sorry,
actually
you just
something
go
that
on
you
me.
do. Your
Yeah, I
pet
just
peeve
hate
is one you have
myself.
with yourself.
yeah. Everything I
That's
do is
sad.
my pet peeve. No, no, an actual pet peeve.
You're your own like biggest hater.
Yeah. No, another
What's your
pet
actual
peeve. When you let someone past, when you're driving, you pull up over to the side to let them go past when there's like
And
a
they don't
car
say
parked on the side of the
thanks.
road. Yeah, and they just don't say thank you. They just go, oh, this is my right of way.
Yeah.
They just don't say thank you. So then I secretly hope they crash. No, I don't hope that. I just
That is
think,
recorded
"Ugh."
on the internet.
I just don't like it.
My pet peeve is when people go 30 miles an hour on a 60 road. and
No,
there's nowhere
yeah.
to overtake.
My pet peeve is when people go 30 miles an hour. Wait, no. When people go 60 miles an hour in 30. 'cause that's too
Yeah,
fast.
people like that
Yeah,
don't
that's-
deserve cars.
Like Lockdown Life, for example.
I don't do that in a 30. That's stupid.
I don't do that anymore.
I do 150 when there's no people around.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I won't do 16 to 30 because that's dangerous.
Everyone comment down below, lockdown, don't go so fast.
Everyone always says that, but I still go fast.
Yeah, and wait, the next
No,
title of the next podcast is Lockdown runs over Guilf crossing a road because he was going too fast.
But this
Because
is
Gil walked on reds.
and you were so fast I couldn't see you coming.
Yeah.
Who would be in the wrong then? Guilf crossed in on a red.
Oh no, I've got my biggest pet peeve of all.
Okay.
What?
When people cross the road and they're on the road, so they stop looking the direction cars are coming. Because I'm coming around a corner and there's people like
At
walking across the road
140.
in front of me and they're just looking on their phone crossing the road.
This is
not
what I'm on
not at a
about.
crossing. They're on their phone walking in the middle of a road, not
Yeah.
looking where
Yes.
cars are coming from.
That's
And
what I was on about.
That
if
is cheeky.
if I continue at my same speed, I will hit them. And I think I should be allowed to continue at my own speed.
Especially
What?
when you're going double the speed limit. Why
Like,
should you say
why-
that?
They're crossing in a random place on the road and not looking like they're just going to get hit
Yeah.
by a car.
Or when people see you, when they're crossing and they see you coming at speed and don't speed up.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah, as soon people like look, get on the road, and then just think, oh, I'm crossing now, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But in reality, they're dead.
Yeah. Well, I would like to say to everybody, please be careful when you cross the street.
Yes.
And if you subscribe
I
to the
might be around the
Minecast, we'll give you more road safety tips.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
you are actually will probably live longer if you subscribe to the Minecast.
Yeah.
It's actually scientifically proven. I
Yeah,
think.
'Cause
scientific fact.
We talk about people that try and be immortal.
Yeah, that billionaire, his number one tip is watch the Minecast.
Exactly.
Wait, this podcast is scientifically approved, isn't it, by you, Gilf?
It is
Yeah.
actually.
Is it good for your brain?
Me and my 2 degrees would say
Let's
that this is
go.
actually quite fun, yeah. It's quite good.
Yes.
Healthy.
No, it's not fun. It's the best thing for you ever.
As well as talking amongst friends, that is also healthy and fun.
Yes, that's
So-
true.
Thanks.
Do you
for
know
being my
what
friends.
the most healthy thing is?
Go on.
Having lots of diamonds in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
How many diamonds have you guys got?
You go first.
You have to go
this
first.
Is the
Oh,
end.
Okay, I
this
have
is the end.
53. the
No,
final
it's not the
diamond
end
count.
yet.
No, it is.
Come.
Is it?
An hour 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hour 10.
okay.
Okay, go on, gamers.
No, lockdown
No,
first.
because he
I
just
just
went.
said 53 diamonds.
Oh,
What?
what? I've got 49.
Do you actually?
No. Yeah.
But yes, I did come last.
Oh! I got 63.
What
What?
the hell?
I need to know if that puts me in the lead.
Gilf, you
God
little
damn it.
butt.
We'll see you later.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
for
much.
watching.
See you next time.
We'll see you
Bye
next
bye.
week. Bye bye.
Subscribe.